Do you know what your neck x-ray looks like? To see is to know, and to not see is to guess. And I'm Dr. Jake with Revive Chiropractic and Wellness, and I geek out about x-rays. I love how objective they are, to be able to see exactly what's going on down to the millimeter or to the degree. So I want to bring you in here and show you what a normal healthy x-ray looks like. From the side, as you can look at this x-ray right here, we see the mouth and the teeth here and the back of the skull. This person is looking this way. We want a good arc or good curvature. This is called the arc of life, because literally everything has to flow from the brain down the spinal cord and out through the nerves to literally every part in the body, every cell, tissue, and organ. And we can see as we zoom in here, okay, there are 7 bones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 down here at the bottom. Those are the 7 neck bones. And this is really close to a healthy normal. We have a good 47-degree curvature. It should be a 45, so we're really close to where that should be. And we should have good spaces or little cushions, discs, in between each one of these here. And this is where those nerves come out of that. So this is what we want to work towards, to have good head posture, good curvature, and good disc space in here. This produces the best chance for a person to have the right nerve flow and ultimately the right function happening in this. Now, our body is super smart, so if this gets out of alignment, symptoms, body signals can start to pop up, and those aren't the problem typically, and they are the warning sign. And so I'm going to show you another here, and what we are looking at, you can see this person's jawline, teeth, and back of their skull, their brain has to flow through here. A couple things you're going to notice right off the bat, and I can put lines on here too, but we know that the head posture is way too far forward. The curvature is nowhere near the 45-degree arc that we should. And when this poor posture, poor alignment is left here long enough, we start to see degeneration. And you can see that in these, I can zoom in here for you, we should have good spaces like these. And as we get down here, we're actually getting smaller and smaller. This is the worst, where we actually see a really big compression. And we know it's been there for anywhere from like 5 to 15 years. This is probably 10 to 15 because of the degeneration, the bone spurs, the osteoarthritis that you are seeing happening here. And there's multiple levels where this is happening. And this is where a lot of times people don't know this, that they have this. Even as severe as this is, they may have ignored or just dealt with the stiffness, the loss of range of motion, can't look in their blind spots, or the aches and pains, or even sometimes they get a kink in their neck from sleeping. They just kind of push it off as normal everyday things. But under the surface, there's so much happening. And if this goes uncorrected and undiagnosed, then people aren't going to make the changes that they need to correct this. So for this individual, we know that the problem in his life was that he wasn't able to do the things that he was doing. He had pain, he had loss of range of motion, he was having a lot of problems with his neck. And we know that this right here was the root cause of that the misalignments were leading to degeneration, which then led to nervous system issues and not allowing his body to heal and function properly. And so a lot of people will just ignore this, do stretches, they will do good range of motion things, but they won't adjust this or know how to do that. And we don't, a lot of times they're not correcting their forward head posture or getting the spaces back. And so the biggest thing that you could benefit from is knowing exactly where your neck is, so you know how to take care of it really well. And there's gonna be 3 puzzle pieces for this. We wanna make sure that we are getting the right adjustments and the right rhythm to correct this. And then we can also do the right things so that we're not beating this up. So having good habits and breaking our bad habits, like our forward head posture and looking at technology. And then also it is good corrective exercises to strengthen and stabilize the spine. Now this person right here, the arthritis, can't fully be undone. These aren't fully fused yet. Once they're fused, it's uncorrectable. Right? We want to avoid that. What now this gentleman needs to be able to do is be able to work on this so he can correct as much as possible and then maintain it for as long as possible, producing the best quality of life, right? None of us are guaranteed to live forever, but we want to make sure that we can live quality lives for as many years as possible. And so when we can do the right things, we can work towards getting us back to this healthy normal so that people are able to live the lives that God's designed them to. So if you do not know your x-ray or haven't seen it in over a year, it's time for you to be aware so you can take the right action steps to become the best, healthiest version that God's designed you to be.